Yo, what's up, everybody? I'm gonna get you a better camera angle there. It's gonna be a terrible camera angle. All right, so this video is to tell you to be careful with knives. And my fly is zipped. I thought maybe it wasn't there for a second. So here's how the story goes. Yesterday I woke up late and I drove out and I got 4 clothes washing machines. It was 2 washers, 2 dryers. And I was like, wow, I'm doing really good. This is going to be a lot of work, but I need the money. I need some money. And that was a cool little freebie, right? And then I drove home and I saw another freebie right in town. It was 4 Jeep something or other wheels. I'll scrap them out. And I was tearing those down this morning and I hadn't slept. Oh, no. Now, don't worry. I'm not smoking any illicit substances or anything like that, but I was pushing it too far. And I shouldn't have been. And I ended up gashing the absolute crap out of my wrist with a knife. And it sucks. All right, I got things to pay for. So don't take the knife while you're chopping up a tire to save $4 or $5 or whatever, so you can throw it in the trash, which they said was okay. I'm not skirting the rules here. They said it was okay to do that. But don't cut towards yourself. Don't sleep deprive yourself for like $60. Particularly when you don't have health insurance. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't stab your wrist. I got really lucky, thankfully, and it did not bleed everywhere super bad. I put pressure on it immediately. I probably dug in like 4 millimeters, and it's probably 1 centimeter long. I just straight stabbed my wrist. Don't do that. Don't use a knife to cut towards yourself. Don't do it. So that's probably going to be the end of me trying to save $5 on each tire, which is a big deal to me. Not even going to lie, I'm poor. I don't have much money and I need to buy things, you know? So don't do that. Be safe. Be safe so that you don't have to tape a bag to your arm to take a shower while you're covered in rubber and grease from the 2 tires that you successfully cut up with a Sawzall and your box cutter knife. Now, I gotta tell you, this didn't hurt as much as I thought it would, but it certainly was shocking. It certainly was quite a surprise. And, yeah, not so good. It hurt a lot when I cleaned out the wound. And this right now, I'm not sure how good of an idea this is. Maybe I should have used a rubber band or something. I don't know, dude. Sorry. Yeah, but it sucks. Don't do this. This is bad. This is not good. I can't really use my arm anymore. And it sucks. I'm really lucky I did not hit any of the big veins, arteries in there. And, yeah. Not a good idea. Not good at all. This is really hard to put on because if I pull on this too much, I might reopen that wound. I don't have health care. All right, but I did get a tetanus shot a couple years ago, so we're good. And I'm not bleeding out, so we're good. But if I rip open this super glue, I used super glue. What a good deal, huh? To close this up. And if I rip that open, it's just going to be a bad time. All right? You don't want to stab yourself in the arm so that you can see the fat in your arm. That's bad. That's bad. All right? So be safe with knives. Be safe with them. And I think I'm going to go back to my old rule that I have apparently forgotten of using these box cutter blades and razor blades without the holder. Because when I have the holder thing, the knife, I get myself into trouble because I use way too much force on it. I mean, I was cutting a tire apart with it, and it was working pretty good. I was making quick work of them. But yeah, this is not good. Anyway, be safe, everybody. Be safe. I've got to focus on this. I'm not really sure how I'm going to do this because it's just tugging at my arm too much. Here, how about let's do it like this. So I can brace. Oh, no, that doesn't really work. I can brace my arm against something so I don't put a bunch of pulling force on my... Yeah, there we go. There we go. Yeah, look at that. I'm a strong, independent woman. Sure am. All right, so let's get this. Okay, I think that's, yep, that's wrapped all the way around the bag. So now I'm almost ready to take a shower. But I gotta get a little bit more tape because this isn't quite there yet. I'm sure this is gonna be fun to peel off later. Well, should I use a knife to cut it off? Well, probably not, you know. I'm not sure how I'm gonna cut it right now. Oh, that kind of worked, sort of. This is fun. This was worth the $20 I was gonna make. I was gonna make 40 though. But now I gotta dispose of these 2 tires in a way that costs money. Great. Not sure what I'm gonna do. I've got 4 clothes machines in my van right now, which makes it completely full. I've got 2 riding lawnmowers in there, which makes it even more full. And 4 rims. I've got 4 rims in there and 2 tires in my van. That's not good. It's bad. Dang. Be safe with knives. Is this a good quality video? Is this the type of video you guys like to look at? Look at that sweat dripping down my face. I'm poor because I'm lazy. And that's just how it works. Ask any rich person. They'll tell you that. They'll tell you that. Oh, God dang it. If I had a blade in here, I would use it. But it'd be ironic if I hurt myself again. You know, you gotta live, you gotta laugh, and you gotta love. Like a 40-year-old woman that's drunk on wine and single. Live, laugh, love. Even if you hurt yourself pretty bad. And you gotta keep clean so that you don't smell like a big bag of dookie. Gonna be real honest here. I was pretty freaked out for a second until I noticed that it wasn't, I put my hand over it and squeezed it. I put pressure on it right away as soon as I realized I'd stabbed myself. But I was pretty relieved when I took my hand off it for a second and it didn't just, gush. God, this is so fun. This is the best. I love this. When you use a knife, you're going to want to cut away from yourself and don't be a big dummy like me. Ah, dang it. There we go. All right. Since I'm ready for a shower and I don't want to appear naked on the internet, even for just a little while until YouTube takes down my hot, steamy shower video, I'm going to go. It's going to be the end of the video, and just, I don't know, I wanted to make it. Gay pride. I'm not gay, but whatever. Y'all have a good one, and don't comment too much on my male pattern baldness. I'm 29. It's going to happen. It happens, all right? Come on.